little different type of video today. We are headed to Harbor Freight and building a beginner's mechanic set, portable tool roll, pretty much every tool you would need to work on your car, truck, or anything like that on your own. So all your general tools and stuff. Got a little halfway checklist cheat sheet of things that we for sure need, but trying to keep everything under $100. Only get stuff that you for sure need. No, like the problem with like the big combo sets is it comes with like 20 pliers, a little baby hammer, and a hacksaw, and you're never going to use 7 of the 12 things. So we're going to piece together our own kit and get the stuff that we know for sure we need. And we're going to show y'all what we ended up getting, and maybe at the end explain why we got certain things and why we didn't get certain things, and then go over how much it ended up being. But we're trying to stay under $100 and get stuff we know we need. About to pull up to the Harbor Freight and start picking up some stuff. Here we go. Alright, so we got the socket and ratchet set. We're looking at screwdrivers. It's like $1 for one, or you can get like a combo set like this or like that, but you really don't need 9 screwdrivers. But for $9 you can't go wrong. It comes with your bits and all kinds of stuff in there. It's got to be the deal to get. So we got the sockets, ratchet, screwdriver. Now we're looking for some pliers. Head to the plier aisle. Alright, everybody needs a good crescent wrench. Probably not one that big. Maybe, it's probably a good size. We're on this aisle. Time to find some wrenches. Probably American and metric. So, got to find them and see what's next. Alright, headed back to the house. Pleased to announce we came in under budget by $1.49, $98.51. So when we get to the house, I'll show y'all what we ended up getting. Pretty impressed what you can get for $100 at Harbor Freight. Like you can get the job done. So I'll get back to y'all when I get to the house and unbox everything. Got a existing bag. So we don't have to worry about that. First thing we got is 9-piece metric and standard wrenches. Comes in their little holders. That's pretty good. These were, let's see here, $8. So $16. You got every wrench you need, and it comes in a little case so they don't spill everywhere. Then originally we were going to get pieced together a ratchet with American and metric sockets, but we saw this, and it comes with, I can get this thing open. Oh, there's zipped out there. It comes with shallow and deep, because the other one just had standard and metric, but it was just the shallow, and you don't want to be getting something when the bolt is sticking out too long, hits the back of your socket, and then you don't get it out. So this is just standard, but it's shallow and deep, 3/8 all the way up to 13/16 in the deep, and then 7/8 shallow. It comes with a short extension, not as short extension, but yeah. So we figured that. So you don't really need metric sockets and stuff for like the Nova here. So didn't really need it, but we did get wrenches just in case. Then you gotta have a screwdriver. they were like $2, but instead you can get this for $8. And I can't open up anything apparently. So this comes with 34 pieces. And they all come with their holder. So you got standard and metric quarter drive sockets for little stuff, and a whole bunch of Torx bits, Allen wrenches, 1, 2, 3, 6, screwdriver Phillips heads, 3 flat heads, and a big fat Phillips, all with the one ratcheting screwdriver for, I think that was $9, so that's a pretty good deal. Oh, and the socket set with the ratchet was $20, so that was the most expensive thing on the list. Then gotta have a test light, $3. That'll solve most of your problems. Zip ties, you can't go wrong with zip ties. Those are, I think, what was that, $3? Yeah, $3.50 for 100 of them. 3/8 drive breaker bar for all the big stuff to take. I don't know what that was. Something just snapped off here. All right, you gotta have a breaker bar because your little ratchet here ain't gonna have much torque taking your lug nuts off. You know what I mean? So you try to throw something on your lug nuts here, it ain't gonna work. You gotta have a breaker bar. So breaker bar was, I think, $12.99. Gotta have it. Funnels, $1.80. Gotta have a funnel. Oil change, fill your transmission fluid up, whatever. Radiator. Then pliers. Like I was saying earlier, you can't get the huge combo pack because you're not gonna use half of it. But these were $15 for 6. With everything you need, so you got your needle nose, got your vice grips, adjustable. Then you got your small needle nose. Open up. Got your small needle nose, your regular pliers, pair of dice, cut those zip ties, and some lineman pliers. Also got some cutters, and these were $15. And then the bag's free. You already had the bag. So the only thing that is really missing here is metric sockets. But you don't really need metric sockets unless you're driving like a, I don't know, Subaru or BMW or something, but I kind of lay everything out here. This was exactly $98.51 for, I don't know, I have to count and leave it somewhere on the video. I'll put it up on the screen, but you can kind of see everything we got for $100. So not that bad of a deal. Oh, and got a fire extinguisher. Gotta have that from an estate sale. That was free in case you're on fire. But yeah, this is the beginner set. Everything you need, or most things that you need for working on your car or your truck at the house. So if you're wanting to know what I think is a decent deal, this is probably the best thing for it. $100, can't go wrong. Get a free bag and a free fire extinguisher and hit the road. Well, thanks for watching. Nova Boys out.